Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. So this reading is interesting. We're going to look at themes and keywords that are going to help you navigate the rest of 2023. I would say check your sun, moon, rising and Venus sign. And also, you might want to save and come back to this, okay? It's a holistic view, so I'm not going to be clarifying the tarot cards. There's going to be a lot of channeling and there's going to be the tarot cards to confirm it, okay? So having said that, I'm going to kick into your reading. Do check your monthly readings and the check-in reading for your sign, and also the elemental sign check-ins, and also elemental spiritual coaching, inner healing guidance themes for the week around the energies and the themes that I've been channeling through the Astro Weekly as well. They're very much sort of spiritual coaching and inner healing work, so you get that for free. It's lovely. All I ask is you comment or like to help support the channel. If you're a returning viewer, I would love for you to subscribe. A lot of the views are actually not subscribers. If you are a subscriber, I'm truly grateful for you. Please let me know if you are, so that I know how important the Aries reading is for you. With these signs, what I've done is actually started with the signs that I've shown the most gratitude on their readings and got the most views. Now, Aries, I seem to be jiggling my left side of my leg, which means I wonder if there's a bit of angst at the moment as you see this, or even you're going to feel some angst later in the year, or that's what something, okay? It's a general reading, so if you want personal reading, you need to contact me on the email in the description box below. I do also energy healing work, 3 different forms. One of them is via yoga, releasing trauma through the body. Others like Reiki, and the third one is sort of like distance Reiki, and there's also on the phone or video energy healing. In terms of other stuff like cord cutting, manifestation, light work, ritual, obviously tarot spreads, natal chart readings, life purpose, and coaching around transitioning into your life purpose. If you take a natal chart and life purpose reading, it's about confirming what you're coming or wanting to do, or what you're not sure you should be doing. If you take coaching, I'll help you do that. And I also freely look at your human design, so that I make sure I work with your natal chart and your human design, so that I direct you in the way that you like to work the best. Okay, so having said that, get into your reading. Can I have messages for Aries, please? King of Wands, which is beautiful, it's fire energy. So you're having the drive, okay? You have the drive to go forward. Remember, you're one of the strongest signs in the zodiac, Aries. You're built to conquer hurdles and obstacles, and the Emperor is very much, you know, a leader and takes forth that. This could mean the King of Wands, that you're looking at a strategy for this year or the next couple of years, okay? But you're definitely somebody who's logic and in their heart, and yet taking action, okay? Let's get you more cards. 6 of Swords, which means that you could move away. You could have a plan to relocate, but you're rebuilding here. You're transitioning. You're moving away from something. You're rebuilding. You're transitioning. I think there's a bit of self-love here as well. Recognition. I also want to say, don't play victim. As I say that, don't play victim when faced with challenges, okay? Because you've got big things coming in for you for the rest of this year, and big themes. This 5 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords and King of Wands could mean, if some of you have lacked financial stability, there's definitely stability and recognition coming in for you. Page of Cups could also mean there's love, romance. So if we look at this, you're looking at a financial rebirth, okay? possibly a new love cycle. As I say that, the world. So there's an accomplishment, okay? You are rebuilding for a new step. I'd say reflect on the journey so far and recognize yourself. Recognize the accomplishment that you've just done, all right? And you're starting a self-love cycle and a rebirth. And this should be a year where you do balance financial stability and abundance. And I think with the Strength card as well, Leo's coming in. So with the Page of Cups, the World and the Strength card, and we've got the King of Wands and the Six of Swords. And then we've got this on the other side, is that it's a year of abundance which enables you to shift your perspective of yourself and the world that's around you, okay? And you're doing that via strength with some love as well. It starts by you accepting that this year, this is what you're going to do. Abundant life, a 5-year plan, a 1-year plan, whatever it is, you know. There's a rebirth of your finance here, or stability. There's a rebuilding, and accepting that you will have what you're working on, let's say an abundant life, is very hard to do, because all the ideas that you might have in your mind about abundance and limiting beliefs around abundance are sitting within you and at the back of your mind. And so you need to release that, okay? You need to release this where you've had difficulty, possibly isolation. Understand how abundance applies to your life so that you can align with the energy of the finances. Too many, please. Energy of finance and abundance, and get more cards. Yeah, align with it, you know, and really come from an abundant mindset and abundant space where you've taken the time out, okay, from maybe action, all right, and you've come back into yourself to align yourself into a stable thought process around abundance. I think also there's a key word of being powerful here, needing to really be powerful, but not in a selfish way, and also be kind. All right, so balance that out. Maybe a bit of Libra is required. In terms of your finances, seeing as we've got the Five of Pentacles, let's see what that is. Okay, I have cards for Aries, please. Eight of Wands. So what I really feel around your finances is being creative, being persistent in terms of your creativity or what you're actually achieving, even if it's a 9-to-5 job, mastering that and driving forward. But I think your finances also thrive through creativity, okay? And also not having superficial thoughts around abundance, which is not tangible. You know, I said about a plan. I think some of you are looking at plan. If you're not, it's not a problem. But thrive in your finances here. You need to align your creative flow. Release any betrayal perceptions you have around finances, or what would keep you from moving in this direction of transition and rebuilding in any area of your life. This tells me that you might have, I think you don't have, but you sometimes seep into it, and you might do in the year, in terms of superficial wishes, okay, which you need to be careful because you might bring them into fruition. So just make sure that whatever you're wishing for, I mean, he's wishing for everything here. Money, love, whatever it is, people, a castle. He's wishing for everything. But if you can see, there's also a snake here, because he's just wishing. And you need to be careful for what you wish for, because this can actually come through. With that card as well, and the Tower, I want to say, in terms of your health, look after your health, okay? It's powerful. To thrive in your health, you need to feel empowered daily, and you need to release this, which is not tangible wishes, okay? And if you need to rebuild, rebuild, but rebuild on tangible stuff. With your was it your finance, your health as well? Tend to your inner world with this Four of Swords when you need to, okay? Tend to your inner world. You know, I think April's a bit of a healing month. If you've seen your April reading, or if you haven't and you're seeing this even later in the year, go and check that reading, because I remember it. And compassion for yourself and others will go a long way. That's why I say be kind. Reawaken the beauty of your life, Aries. Get into nature when you need to. Take that time out to step back and reevaluate. You might not be feeling burnt out, but you might feel like you need to reevaluate, so that you can make better judgment and express better, because my throat is getting blocked, but you will see things in a better light. And I think this is around also your health. And when you feel empowered, your health thrives. You thrive when you feel empowered. This is what it's telling me. And you know that yourself. Let's look at love or relationships. So I mentioned about Libra energy and being kind, you know, and the Judgment card is telling me that. There's a card that's flipped. I'm going to take it. Is the Seven of Wands, which tells me really when you want to go after something, just be kind about it. Don't go knocking everyone out. Yes, there should be competition, and if you need to do whatever you need to do by being kind and competing in your own area without being egotistic or without doing anything to anyone, just go through the competition. You'll actually win what you're wanting to win, let's say a job interview. But to thrive in your relationships, be kind to yourself is very important. So if you find that you're not kind to yourself, all right, that is the first most important thing you need to do, is be kind to yourself. But then also, if you find that you're tilting on that scale of being very self-focused, which can be the shadow side of Aries, then you need to bring it back into balance by the better judgment, okay? Understanding competition is around us, but doing it in a manner where you're focused on yourself. You're being kind to yourself, you're being kind to others, and you're focusing on you winning your game. The King of Cups. With the King of Cups and the World, I feel like there is a new possibility, a new financial love cycle coming in for you. So we're talking about finances and love. I think there's a new romance that might play a big factor as well this year for you. So let me just get you a couple of more cards. Woman holding a heart, which confirms about what I said about finances, really. And also I think this confirms to me, it's master number 44, but it's confirming to me about you also being kind to yourself and being heart-centered, coming back to being heart-centered when also you're very driven, going after what you want, and you're not sure if you're also operating towards others from your heart, towards yourself and others. So a new cycle of finances, a cycle of rebuilding, a cycle of love. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Definitely, if you're feeling that you need help, all right? If you're feeling that you need help, ask for it. So where can I ask for more help in my life? Today's mantra, I ask for what I want and I'm open to receiving it. Ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. So really with this, what it's telling me is until you can receive with an open heart, you're never really going to be giving with an open heart either. And that's where I mentioned about judgment and balance. We tend to attach to judgment to receiving help. We knowingly and unknowingly attach to judgment to giving help, if that makes sense to you. But that's really important. If you need help this year, it's telling you to reach out and ask for help. And I know you can be very independent because also you're a fire sign, not only just Aries. But do reach out. So a lot about operating from the heart center. Let's get you a spirit animal, Aries. So there's a lot around creativity, a lot around being kind, a lot around abundance, and also powerful. Got the dolphin card, which is all about play and creativity, taking some downside. Swim in happy joy of living. Inhale confidence, exhale fear. Dive into wisdom and go with the flow. It's very much around the balance and judgment card as well. So Aries, if you enjoyed your reading, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye for now.